Dr. Fuck here to show you my collection of tour books. One thing I got to say about tour books is a lot of these tour books I bought when I was a little lad in the 80s, and all those tour books I bought, the shirt too, but the shirts vanished in thin air. A couple washes and they were gone. Shirts today are much better. Anyway, so let's start it off. Some of these are a little dusty. I'm doing them random. This is the 30th anniversary of Cheap Trick and Budokan tour book. Brings a lot of old school pictures in here. And there's so many I gotta go through, so I won't be able to show you everything. I'm gonna leave my Black Sabbath stuff aside. Here's an Iron Maiden one. I don't even know if this is a tour book, is it? Yeah, I believe it. Oh, it's a poster too. It's like a poster tour book, maybe. Somewhere Back in Time tour. This was probably the best time I ever saw Iron Maiden, gotta say. That and the Power Slave tour were my two favorite times to see. And I think I'd give it to the Power Slave tour a little more, but man, what was so great about this show was that they played Children of the Damned. It was the second time I saw them play it, but it was epic to see them play it for the first time. A Steve Perry tour book for the love of medicine. I'll be honest with you, I didn't see this tour. I don't know how I got this. Whitesnake, Slip of the Tongue. I did see this one at the Miami Arena. And this is when they had Steve Vai in the band. And there's a lot of cool collage-y pictures in this one. I like Whitesnake. Alright, the Number of the Beast tour book. I did not see this tour. I don't know how. And look how good this shape is. I don't remember how I got this, but it's very cool. Probably you guys are probably, oh man, make another one that's very thorough where you can see all the pages. Well, maybe. If you pay me. Now this one I did see. This is the Power Slave tour book and World Slavery tour. And this one, pretty cool. Okay. A lot of cool pictures in this one. But I'm sorry, I can't go through each page or else this will take forever. Well, let me put this one aside because I'm going to do a Black Sabbath one and a Kiss one. This is one of my older ones. ZZ Top El Loco tour, and I won tickets to see this on a radio station where I was really good at winning tickets back in the day. It's not like impossible today. I was the king of speed dialing with I had like one of those push button phones, and I was really good at winning. Oh, oh man, does this have that picture inside? No, it doesn't. Though I do have a clipping of the show. This is the Who. It's hard, the quote unquote farewell tour, which actually it was a farewell tour for Kenny Jones. 1982. I bought this in Orlando. And I have a newspaper clipping. Is it in here? I guess not. I have a newspaper clipping of the actual audience, and you see me in the audience. And it was a stadium, and you see me in a sea of people. Alright, the first time I saw Slayer, the South of Heaven tour, World Sacrifice tour, and to tell you the truth, I don't remember buying this tour book back then, so maybe I did not buy this at the tour. Look, there's a little pamphlet here to buy stuff. Maybe I didn't buy this at the tour, I'll be honest with you. But I have it. I know I bought the shirt of that show, and it's this one I'll save for the Black Sabbath one. Scorpions World Tour 1984. This is Love at First Sting. Again, cool pictures inside, but you can't see it unless you pay me. This is the first, probably the first tour book I ever owned, and it's a little damaged. This is the Cheap Trick Dream Police tour, which has some cool pictures. I always liked this one drawn picture. There's a lot of great pictures in this. There's a cool little drawn picture of them in a car and a cop. You make that out? Whatever. I'll say, oh, that one's a rare one. You got to check out the Black Sabbath tour book edition. It's on the Eternal Idols. I went to Orlando to see this one. This was the Off the Ground tour, Paul McCartney, and it was the second time I saw McCartney. I saw him like 3-4 times more after that. Use Your Illusion tour book. It has like a, I believe like the full picture, the full painting of what ended up being the Use Your Illusion. Make that out. And yeah, okay. This one was actually free. A free tour book when you walked into the Off the Ground. The very first time I saw Paul McCartney, they were handing out these books, and it's really cool. It's got a lot of pictures, but then there's a lot of like, you know, charity stuff in here. Oh no, this is Off the Ground actually. But I do have one that was given out free. That was given out free as well. Pantera. This was Far Beyond Driven. And then I have this pass on here for the Reinventing the Steel backstage pass. That didn't belong to me. I don't know how I got it. I bought rolling papers. Pantera rolling papers, where I don't know where they are. Since I don't smoke weed, I still have them intact. Rod Stewart tour book. I never seen Rod Stewart live. I don't know how I got this. This is one of the first tour books I ever bought. This is Crocus when they opened for Rainbow on the Once Be the Island, and I met Crocus and I had him sign this. Where's the autographs? You can hardly make it out, but they signed it in red. They were all hanging out at the t-shirt stand. I bought the tour book and I had them all sign it. Clash of the Titans. This is when Megadeth, Anthrax, and Slayer toured together with Alice in Chains. Is Alice in Chains in this? No. There's no pictures of Alice in Chains in this. But, yeah, I remember it well. It was July 14th, 1991. The reason why I remember that date, because it's my mom's birthday. This one is a little fucked up, but it's a real good one. Oh, no, actually, if you want to see this one, you got to tune into Almost Human, because it's a Kiss tour book. Lollapalooza, I'm sure this was free. This was 1990. And I remember this show. No, this was 96 actually. This is the one. This was a good one. Metallica, Soundgarden, the Ramones, Rancid, Screaming Trees. But I remember Rage Against the Machine was on this one. So this was, I think, a free one because I don't think I bought this. Very flimsy looking. All right. Here's another one. A Paul McCartney one that came in a bag. I believe this is the Flowers in the Dirt, the very first time. Ooh, look at me. I'm fucking it up. The New World Tour. I haven't taken this out in decades. Was this Flowers in the Dirt? I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was. Okay. I'll put this shit away. I was part of the Pantera fan club. And what did they send me? Look what they sent me. Okay, let's take a... This ain't a tour book, but... Stay Hostile, like a little booklet. And what's this? Like a poster? What the hell? Let's see what's out. What else is in here? Some goodies. Okay, this is a poster, I believe. Yes, they sent me a poster of the Great Southern Tranquil. I know a lot of you don't like Pantera, but fuck you. I don't care. It's cool that you don't like Pantera. Here's the rolling papers that I was talking about. This one I bought at the Far Beyond Driven. See? Rolling papers are still in there. Pantera rolling papers. So I guess this is not just all tour book stuff. Ah, man, I ain't got time to put this all back. Now here's an old one that is W.a.s.p. And what's weird about this is Blackie Lawless is not on the cover. But, you know, it has like, it's not, it's like, it's pretty wrecked. But it's actually, you know, it has a little story and some pictures, but it's actually really a poster. Can I open this up? And here's the poster. That was what they were giving away on the first W.a.s.p. tour, which I saw this tour opening for Quiet Riot. All right. Here we go, and this one is The Who. This one's a really good one. This is I got this like a year or two ago on the 50th anniversary, which was really supposed to be the last. And this has like a lot of cool pictures of their history, you know, just, you know, through the years. And it's one of the better, and it came in a bag. I got the bag, the Who 50th anniversary bag, which I'm sure this bag will not last the test of time, but whatever. Motley Crue's farewell tour. This one's really good too because it brings a lot of old school pictures and look at that. Look at this old school, man. That's Too Fast for Love era. Then it goes into Shout at the Devil. Oh man, that's a really good picture. You can't see it unless you pay me. Dr. Feelgood, all through the years, but there's no Karabi in here, is there? I didn't think so. Anyway, this is a really good tour book. A history of Motley Crue, except no pictures of my favorite album. Yeah, that's right. It used to be Shout at the Devil. This one's really old. Triumph. I saw this in Miami with Saxon opening up. Allied Forces tour. And wow, look at all these killer pictures. Oh no, you can't because you need to pay me to see it. This is the free book I was talking about, the Paul McCartney. This was what they were giving out in at the door. So I guess like both shows I went to, they gave out free books. And it's got a lot of cool pictures in here, even old school Beatles pictures. Good stuff. This one, if you want to see it, you got... Oh, no, I can show this one. The Van Halen tour book, Diver Down. This one's really cool. It brings like a lot... This is the show at... you see in the back of the Diver Down album. This was in Orlando when they opened for the Stones, and unfortunately, I couldn't go. Because the shit wasn't in fucking Florida. Now, here's a funny thing. If you look closely at Michael Anthony's forehead, that was a roach. Like a roach, like a weed roach that was there. And it's been a long, long time since I've smoked marijuana. I'm talking decades. So go ahead, job. I work for the city. Go ahead, drug test me again. Guys drug test me all the time. The Fair Warning tour book. This one's a weird tour book. I remember there's a girl with a vase of Coke. See that? Cocaine there, and there's pills and drinks and Diamond Dave and hamburgers. This is a really cool tour book. And it was the greatest show I ever saw in my life, was this one. The Fair Warning tour book. Aerosmith Pump. I like this album a lot. I know a lot of people don't. To me, it was their last really great album. And it brings the lyrics to the album. And a lot of cool pictures. And it's quite big. Oh, God. Metallica. This was the last time I saw Metallica. The Load Tour. I don't remember buying this shit. This is when they were really weird looking. But I saw this tour and I hated it so much I never saw them again. And I don't think I bought this tour book. I highly doubt it. Ozfest 1998. I think I did buy this one. Isn't this the one where... Oh no, it was... The lineup of this one was Ozzy, Tool, Megadeth, Limp Bizkit, Soulfly, Seven Dust, and Cold Chamber. And the headliners on the second stage, which I thought was the greatest band there that day, was Motorhead. One of the greatest times I ever saw Motorhead. Life of Agony, Kilgore, the Melvins, Monster Voodoo Machine, Snot, System of the Down, Incubus, and Ultra Spank. Alright, I got two of these. They were getting away for free, so fuck it. I don't remember which tour this was, McCartney. Maybe this was the Flowers in the Dirt tour. I don't know. But yeah, I think it is. Yes. Alright, we're winding down, and this is the David Lee Roth Little Ain't Enough tour book. I really love this album, but I didn't think this show was that good. But it's pretty cool. That's a cool shot from the Little Ain't Enough home music video. A lot of cool pictures in here. This did not have Jason Becker, unfortunately. The lineup of this was Brett Tuggle, Joe Holmes, from who later was in Ozzy, before it was in Lizzie Borden, Greg Bissonette, and Desi Rex. That was the lineup for this album. Alright, this was supposed to be the Farewell Judas Priest tour Epitaph, and this is a really cool tour book with a lot of really old school Judas Priest pictures. I like this one a lot. I love tour books that have like a history, a visual history of the band. It has everything from the beginning all the way up to the Epitaph tour. Good stuff. Painkiller tour. This one is just, you know, your random Painkiller stuff, but I would love to show you the pictures, but Ram It Down. This one I saw this tour, but I did not buy this tour book. I do remember buying this tour book at some record store. They had like tour books for sale, so I bought it there. So in a way, I'm kind of cheating. Not everything I bought at shows. This one I did buy at a show. The very first time I saw Judas Priest, the Screaming for Vengeance tour, and to this day, the greatest Judas Priest show I ever saw. It was mind-blowing. Yes. Alright, and here's one for the Deep Purple Perpendicular tour. I didn't see this tour. Oh no, I did. And I did buy this here. This was 1995. And a lot of cool pictures, but only of that era. Metallica. Now I remember buying this one. This is Injustice for All tour. Look at them showing their wieners to the crowd. This one's cool. It's all Injustice pictures. And yeah, too bad you can't see it. There, a little taste. AC/DC Ball Breaker. I remember this show, they played Down Payment Blues, and I was like, all right, they're playing like one of my favorite AC/DC songs of all time, but I still left the show thinking to myself, it wasn't Bond, so I saw them play it, but I still felt incomplete. Rush, R40. Is this the one I bought in New Orleans? I believe so. This was the final tour. The R40 tour. Rush always has really cool tour books. This one is the rarest I have, but I can't show you because it's Black Sabbath. This one is interesting. I saw this tour twice, Moving Pictures, and this is how I got this tour book. A friend of mine, you know, the t-shirt stands, everybody was going crazy, and a friend of mine reached over and grabbed a stack of these books and handed it all out to us. So this was actually stolen. And it's a really cool tour book. It brings a lot of cool pictures of that era, and it's in really good condition considering it's, what, 38 years old or something like that. Can't show you that one. Motley Crue Girls, Girls, Girls tour. Oops. See like the girl there. Peekaboo. This was all just Motley Crue. That era of Motley Crue. Okay. I can't show you this one. Tune into Eternal Idols to see that. This one's cool. I bought this one at the Abigail tour. King Diamond. Very cool. I used to have this hanging on my wall because there's the lineup, because it is actually a poster. And here's the poster. Classic picture of King Diamond. Hell yeah, I used to have this hanging on my wall. And I took it down. As you can see, it still has like a little bit of the tape mark from the masking tape I used. The Time Machine tour. Rush. I think this is the one where they played Moving Pictures in its entirety. Well, I love looking through these pages. Too bad you can't see it. Send a donation. I think I already showed you this one. It was free, so I got it again. This is the Motley Crue tour where they had Randy Castillo. This was when the Scorpions opened for him and destroyed them. Yep. This was the Randy Castillo lineup when Tommy Lee left. The Black Album. This one's the Black Album tour book. Metallica. And I'm so selfish looking through them. Cheap Trick Silver. This was a very rare thing to get now. Don't I have it? It's out of print, and I believe it's very expensive now. The DVD. It's very expensive. It's out of print. This is really good stuff. I saw this tour whenever it was. I love Cheap Trick. Love them. Here's another Ozfest book. And this was Ozfest. I don't know. This is the one with Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath, Rob Zombie, Deftones, Slayer, Primus, Godsmack, System of the Down. And the side stage had Fear Factory, Puya, Slipknot, Head PE, Flashpoint, Push Monkey, Drain, Apartment 26, and Static X. This is the one where they finally reunited with Black Sabbath, with Bill Ward. This was a religious experience. Definitely one of the greatest shows I ever saw in my life. Megadeth Countdown to Extinction Tour. Saw this at Bayfront with Suicidal Tendencies. Great show. Stiff Upper Lip. Oh, wow. Oh, wait. I should have showed that Ozfest stuff on the Black Sabbath. I will again. Stiff Upper Lip Tour. I saw this at Miami BTT Center. Can't show you that one because it's Black Sabbath. Here's another Black Sabbath. Boy, I got a lot of Black Sabbath. Slip of the tongue. Do I have this twice? Didn't I show you this already? I think so. No, what I had was different. So I don't know. Maybe that one was the first album. This is the one with Steve Vai. Not the first album with the self-title. Now here's a fucking gem right here. The Ramones. I bought this when they played the Cameo Theater. Fucking love the Ramones. I've seen the Ramones so many fucking times. This was already when they had CJ in the band. Dee Dee wasn't in the band by this time. But what tour was this? This was when Ramones Mania, I think, came out. Maybe not. Yeah, because Dee Dee was still in the band. Look, I have this even yet again. Hey, man, when it's free stuff, I take a lot. Dr. Feelgood, it's kind of like a doctor's, see how it has, like, little Tommy Lee, Mick Mars, you know. And it's all Dr. Feelgood. And then these two girls. Alright. This one, Blackmail the Universe. Signed by Dave Mustaine. This one I did not get. I got this from their tour manager, who's a buddy of mine. He sent me this. He sent me a lot of cool stuff. Actually, Dave Mustaine signed this, but inside, right? Eric Drover signed it. Who else? Let's see. I guess each member signed each. Jeff Lomenzo, I think that's James McDonald, and the other Drover brother. All right, this was Blackmail the Universe. I guess this was System Has Failed. I can't show you this one. I can't show you that one. What's this one? Ooh, fuck. I don't know what this one is. It looks pretty cool. Oh, Pink Floyd. Roger Waters' The Wall. Wow, this one's cool. Man, I haven't opened these things forever. Wow, what great pictures in here. Oh, man, too bad you can't see it, but it's really awesome. And it comes in a little slipcase. Pretty cool. Okay, and I'm down to, that's it. Is that it? Yeah, there's a few missing, man. Clockwork Angels. Did I show this one? Rush Clockwork Angels. If you want to see my other tour books, I have a couple other channels. I'll put the links down there. Eternal Idols, I'll show you my Black Sabbath stuff. And Almost Human, I'll show you my Kiss stuff. And please subscribe to my channel and subscribe to those channels. Thanks for viewing, and later.